Tell me, how did you find the Small Business Development Center?
So I was referred through different car wash owners as my wife and I were getting into the industry and trying to learn about the industry. Started off with a realtor, and that person led us to the Small Business Development Center at Ohio University and the lovely Miss Carlene Dotson. And now I would say the rest is history, as we're about to close on our third car wash already. And now, as you see, we're standing here in our 2 laundromats as well. All have utilized the SBA and the Ohio University's Development Center.
And we haven't stopped working together. We just continue to keep moving along with it. That's one of the things that I think a lot of people have a misconception that I just kind of help you get started and then I kick you to the curb. And
no, I obviously still, as I hold our hand, and we appreciate it, and we're still, even though that we're approaching our third year of business, and now we're going to have 3 businesses. I still get up every day and don't know the answer to all the questions and need your help and guidance and assistance.
I see growth that we can do. You and I have talked about it already, and being able to kind of expand that out.
One of the huge areas of growth that we can do with the laundromats is the pickup and delivery for laundry in the Hocking Hills region in the cabins. We inherited 2 cabins from that region that the previous owner had. I'm at 48 cabins right now.
48.
48.
If you could give advice to somebody that's looking to change their career like you did. You retired from that, now we're going to be doing this. What advice would you give to them?
Well, I would say the same thing that my wife originally told me when we started getting into business. There's ways to get it done. There is ways. On our second date, she told me that she wanted to own 15 apartments or 15 apartment buildings, and I told her, "You're dating a fireman. That's not that's never going to be possible." And she told me back then, in 2017, there's ways, and there's many ways out there. You just got to look and know where to look and know who to ask questions to, and start asking questions and not try to reinvent the wheel. And here we are, and she was absolutely correct. If you would have ever told me that I owned a business or bought one for $1 million, I would have told you were crazy. To now we're at $1 million for the first one. We paid $600,000 for these 2 laundromats, and the 3rd car wash we just purchased that we close on next Thursday was 1.1. We would have never had enough capital without the SBA to even have bought the original. I never say never. It would have taken us a long time. We would not have been in the position we were when that one became available.
Do you see yourself like expanding out and keep going with this, or you think you've been a wonderful client to work with?
I know that I've been a pain in the back to those days. There are those frustrating days, but and that's one of the reasons that, again, we've always liked. I know that you're not going to patronize me or tell me just the easy road or what I want to hear, but that in turn is 1,000,000% why we call you, because I don't know all the answers. I don't have all the answers. Or even if I think I do, that second opinion's worth its weight in gold. I would encourage anyone to utilize your office.
I just want to thank you for taking the time today.
Oh, absolutely.
And sharing your information, because it can help others. I see us working together for many, many years to come.
Absolutely.